Hey guys, how's it going? Sorry about the sun. It's that time of week again. It's Wednesday, afternoon, evening. Time to do another Yabbying video. I've just found another man-made lake dam. It's Killarney Lakes it's called in Victoria. It looks alright. I just went and had a look at the edge. There looks to be burrows, not actual holes themselves. Sorry about that. So I'm just going to chuck a bit of lamb's fry on a line and see what happens. Back shortly. Hey guys. Line's been in probably a minute. I'll give it 10 minutes. If nothing happens, I'll go back to where I was yabbying the other day when I had chicken. It's got lamb's fry now, so I've always used it. Either lamb's fry or lamb chops I've used in the past. I haven't used chicken or fish. I just thought I'd try it. The fish worked rather well for small yabbies, but nothing edible size. So I'll keep an eye on this. My line's just in the water there, if you can see it. I'm not going to get the tripod out or anything, just in case. Yeah, we'll see how we go on this new location. I can see little bugs. Not quite sure what they are, probably rowboats or something, coming up and going back down again. I thought it was bubbles. Sorry about the sun and the wind. It's always windy here. If it's not windy, it's raining. Windy. If it's not windy, it's raining. I might check this line shortly. It's not doing anything. It's a fair sized chunk on the end of the line, so give it 10 minutes. If nothing happens, I'll go back to the spot I was at in the last video. There's another spot I wouldn't mind trying. It's an actual creek, but it's stagnant water at the moment. I've always wondered. There's a few other spots. I've only just found this lake recently, so well, it's called a lake, but it's a dam. It's rocky. It's got those reeds in it, whatever that is. So there might not be anything here, judging by those. Bring you back if I get something happening on the line. Hooroo. Rightio guys, back again. Didn't do any good there. Left the line in for 20 minutes. I could see small fish, those mosquito fish or guppies, wherever it is you guys are from and what you call them. I just call them guppies. It's basically a guppy, but not a colourful one. It's just a stock standard guppy. They call them mosquito fish here. Apparently they were introduced to eat the mosquito larvae, but they've obviously adapted and they don't just eat that now. So they've classified them now as a pest. If you want good fish for your aquarium, they're pretty good. Occasionally you'll find a coloured one. The part of the swordfish, sword tails, platies and guppies, you know, if you're into fish tanks, that's what they're commonly known as. If you type in mosquito fish, you'll actually see sword tails in there. They're just not coloured ones like you can get at fish shops. Anyhow, go try the Old Faithful out. I'll chuck the line in and I'll leave it 10 minutes. I probably won't even need 10 minutes, probably 5. It was about 5 minutes with the chicken and I got one on it, but he ripped a piece of the chicken off and took off and I didn't see it again. So traffic, I can't turn right. I've got to go right. I could go left. Plenty of time to go left, but I can't go right. There's a few spots around I've seen just coming to this spot. It's potentially got yabbies. Stagnant water at the moment until we get rain, and then it'll flow again. Anyhow, back in a jiffy. hopefully with a yabby. Well guys, honestly don't know what to tell you. I've been at Old Faithful spot for an hour now and I've only managed to get a massive turtle. I didn't have time to get a photo. It was the size of the double hoop drop net, the bottom ring. It only just fit in the net. I put the net down and he took off straight off the side of that little walk bridge back into the water. I've checked the net since then, he didn't return. I've got the open top lift net in right there. It's been in 25 minutes or something. I've checked the drop net twice. The turtle was in it once. I've checked the line a few times and moved it around. Nothing. It's absolutely dead. I can't work it out. That last spot only had, as I say, those mosquito fish, tiny little guppies. There's a guy here fishing before. He's caught a 65 centimetre cod in here, just flicking lures around top water. He's caught a couple of redfin over the 40 centimetre mark. Those I believe he did take home. Forget what he said now. He's caught yellow belly in here and big silver perch in the 40 centimetre marks size. So I'm not sure what time it is now. It's close to 7 PM. I might give it another half an hour and we'll see how we go. I might just check the lift net then. And the drop net, it's straight down off that footbridge, so all I've got to do is pull it straight up and I don't have to worry about casting it out or casting it out, so to speak. I'll check my line. I can't really see it from here, but I can see the tip of the rod. If it moves, I'll be running. Let you know how I go. Hey guys, hang on a sec, put you in the tripod and lift yours up a bit. 7 PM. I'll just check the drop net again, nothing. You'll have to bear with me for wind noise. I'm going to pull this lift net and I'm guessing there's got nothing in it. If there isn't, then I'm packing up and that'll be it. Nothing. Time to go, I think. Lovely. I can't believe that just fell over. Right. I'll sit down. Let's have a bit of a chat while I'm pulling this bait out. I was trying to wash the bit of mud off it, if you can see it there. It's not really that big of a deal. So, in closing, just make sure no one's walking past. I think that's going to be the last yabbying video for a while. I've tried now for I've wanted to feed for 8 weeks. 9 weeks, nearly basically since the start of summer, but we haven't really had a summer here. You'll have one day in the 30 degrees Celsius, mid 30s, something like that, I think our hottest day was 30, was actually Sunday, 30, 38 it got to, 38 degrees. And I got one yabby. We need consistent hot temperature days for the yabbies to come out. I would leave the net here overnight, but I don't trust anyone here. And it's not a remote location. Everyone walks their dogs here and fishes. There's people fishing at the moment. Yeah, massive turtle. I wish he'd come back. Had my phone ready to start recording, but he didn't come back. So I think that's it for the year, unless we get a couple of good days, hot days in a row. I'll check the weather. I've got the bait now, the correct stuff that I normally use. So now I've got Murray crayfish season to look forward to. I'll have the gear ready to go. And yeah, I'm looking forward to that. I got the measurer yesterday, it was free at the tackle shop. Yeah guys, thanks for watching. Sorry for another disappointing video. That's fishing, I suppose. Enjoy. See you on the next one. Hooroo. Hey guys, how's it going? Sorry about the shaking. Oh Jesus, what way have I got to go here? I think it's that way. That's the way I got to go. On the subject of yabbies, in case you didn't know, here's an interesting fact. The freshwater yabby like to eat sheep's droppings. Let that sink in for a bit. They are vegetarian. So sheep eat grass, they pass it, then the yabbies eat it. Jesus, that's bad today. I noticed in the last video it didn't really show up. I'll try and sit my finger there. So yeah, if you go yabbying in a freshwater system and there's no livestock about, you will still get, should still get yabbies, but they won't be monsters. They'll be, depending on the size of the system you're yabbying, will determine the size, the bigger size they get. For example, the yabby I caught on Sunday, that's not the biggest I've seen come out of there, but not much bigger. And from what I gather, where the big inland lobsters turn up, that's where there'll be livestock around that dam or creek, etc. So yeah, interesting fact for all you guys. Anyway, I'll check the weather. Hopefully we get another couple of warm days before the end of this month. The end of this month's summer's over. It's, what's that, 3 weeks time? Actually today's what, the 7th? Is today the 7th or the 8th? I can't remember. So we've got 20 days left. Yeah, 3 weeks till we're in autumn. So hoping we get a couple of running days of hot weather. I don't really like it, but we need it for yabbies and I want yabbies. So thank you very much for watching. Catch us on the next video. Thumbs up, subscribe, leave a comment. Appreciate it. Hooroo.